Shot only days before his unexpected death, I had the immense honor of sitting down with Paul Walker in what is now one of his final interviews ever. We always had a fun rapport. In fact, he actually wore no shoes during this interview, just an old t-shirt, jeans, and bare feet because Paul was untouched by the inauthenticity of Hollywood glamour. In our sit-down promoting his upcoming film Hours, the subject quickly turned to the franchise that made him famous, Fast and Furious. In what is now a very dear interview for me, Paul talks about what his fans mean to him and his future in Hollywood. Paul.
Yeah.
Not as a host promoting this film, but honestly as a film critic, I loved your performance in this film. I honestly think it's one of the best performances you've ever given.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Now, I'm curious to know, because I see a pattern in this film with Genesis Rodriguez and some of the other Latin talent.
I'm lucky.
You are so lucky.
Yeah, I really am.
But so many of your films have a very strong Hispanic presence in the cast. What is that like on set?
I don't know, it's familiar for me. I was born and raised in San Fernando Valley.
Yes.
You know how many Mexican girls I dated growing up as a kid?
Please tell me.
Tell
me about the Mexican girls you dated.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
You know, I think, so, I don't know, and I think contrast, blonde hair, blue eyes, is more complimentary, you know?
Right.
And I don't know, it's familiar for me. I like it.
Feels like home.
Yeah.
Can you say anything in Spanish? Obviously you must.
Yeah, I'd say all kinds of dirty things for sure.
Give me one. And look at me while you do it. I'm just kidding.
Come on.
I'm not kidding, do it.
Don't make me blush right now.
Well, Fast and Furious is one of, it's just my favorite franchise. And I'm so excited for Fast 7, which I know that you're currently working on. Now, we had to say bye to Justin Lin, and now we have James Wan. What is that like on set?
I was scared first. Really? Yeah, I was like, oh my God. Because Justin killed it for us. Justin came on in number 3, which Vin did the cameo in the end. And then 4, 5, 6, we really found our step together.
And
Justin just needed some time away, and I was like, he told me what was going on and what he was feeling, and there was some guilt, there was some this, and there was some that, and we gotta identify who the next person's gonna be. It's a lot to step into.
Yeah.
So you don't want somebody that's got a ton of experience who's gonna come in and try to bulldog, because that guy's gonna get trampled. If he's used to just raw, don't try on this one. If he comes in too passive, he's gonna get squashed too.
Right.
It's gonna take a person with the right balance, the right kind of.
Were you guys open to him? Were you encouraging?
Well, you gotta be open to the ideas. Once he was identified as the dude, I was like, all right. And so I have a couple conversations with him on the phone to see what he's made up of, what he's really about, and I was like, this guy's cool. Like, I really like him, And so.
How is it now with him?
He's a G.
He's a G?
Yeah.
Oh, you're definitely from San Fernando Valley.
Yeah.
He's a G.
Yeah, no, he's doing a hell of a job. I mean, it's a lot. We got into this one really, really quick. Mm-hmm. People wanted another one. Universal wanted another one. So we're just like, okay, let's go. We didn't have near the time that we wanted to get this thing popping, and get it rolling. The good thing is that it's a pretty well-oiled machine at this point, But the captain of the ship, this is a new ship. So he's looking around, looking at all the deckhands, and he's going, so what about this here, and what about that there? And we're like, oh, you get them up to speed really quick.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, well, speaking of the slew of films that you guys have done, I know that there are rumors of an 8th and a 9th.
Yeah.
Is that, when are we going to see that?
I'm like one at a time right now.
Okay.
I'm like one at a time.
But can we get an 8th? Are we going to get an 8th? Is that like a fact?
Oh, there's going to be an 8. It's like, who's going to be in the 8, I think is the question. Who wants to come back? Who doesn't? We've been cranking these things for a long time, and we're all really grateful. But like Vin and I talk about it, it's like, we feel like obligation. I mean, we come back because the fans want another one. Mm-hmm. I didn't do 3. Vin didn't do 3 until when he came back the cameo again. But people were pissed at me for not doing the 3rd one.
Wow.
Well, you too good for me? Like, that was the kind of thing I got.
Interesting.
So you step aside, and it's like, and now it's a completely different generation. Like, I walk around and I got 12-year-old kids coming up to me, and I'm like, oh man, that's right. It starts all over again.
Exactly.
But that 12-year-old is going to the theater with the 35-year-old dad, and he's like, what's up, man? Number 1, number 5 are my favorite, or whatever it is. And I'm like, oh damn, when is this thing gonna slow down?
It's not.
It's crazy.
It's not. Congratulations. And for all of you, seriously, catch this film on demand or in select theaters. This film's amazing.
I appreciate it.